Keith, what kind of fun game are you talking about? Well, here I'm gonna show you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a good day, morning, afternoon, you know, typical intro, whenever you're watching this. But today, as you've seen by the title and the thumbnail, we're at my work. Welcome to my office. And before we get into anything, if there's any of you guys suffering through suicide thoughts, please use the link down below. Somebody loves you. I do. But yeah, before we get into it, I thought I'd tell you my little toy here. I got 938 Cat. Not sure what year it is, because, well, I just started doing this a year, like pretty much a year ago in like 3 weeks. I really enjoy it. It's lots of fun. It's kind of cool hanging around in a loader all day. You get to listen to the radio and or podcasts, or you bring your phone. Wow, I couldn't remember phone there. Woo! It's been a long day. Yeah, I'm about due overtime, and I was like, man, last time I did overtime, the radio was so boring, and I didn't have any. I've already listened to all the podcasts for the day, right? So you can only re-listen to the big podcast with Shaq so many times, right? So yeah, I got to dump. So I'm gonna dump. I'll flip this around for you in a minute, but journey around. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can show you how sketchy it is coming in and out of here with the bucket too, because there's a big ladder from the old mill that was running in there for to look or something, I don't know. But it's like this far away from the bucket when you go up and dump. It's scary. It's very scary. But yeah, I'll flip you guys around. Alright, flipped around. Now this yard is rough, like dog barking, like wolves howling at the moon rough. And here's my boss. That's my boss. He's running the Vermeer here. This makes 2-inch for me to make into dust pretty much for dairy cows. When I come up to it, I get a big bucket. Just like so. I like to wiggle her a lot because I don't want to make a mess on my nice clean ground that my coworker Nick did. He does a lot better job of cleaning up the yard than I do. I usually catch a lot of pavement. Then everyone yells at me. But yeah, here's the barn that all the sawdust goes into. I'll show you that in a bit, because we do got to push that after this load. So yeah, we got about, I don't know, about sometimes about 6 minutes. Oh Jesus, see what I'm saying about how rough this is? I've been in cornfields smoother than this place, man. It's crazy. I made that joke to my boss. He didn't get it. He was born in the city. Fields are rough. That's the joke. Alright, here's my hopper that I dump into. And you just gotta wait for it to come down. I don't know if you can see it with the loader in the way. Get that out of the way. Yeah, gotta wait for it to come down, and then we dump it in. There's conveyors that go up, and there's a mill. I'll show you guys all that later. But right now, let's do the fun stuff. The fun stuff is running the loader. Alright, so we don't see any more material. Well, you can see a little, but whatever. It's time to dump. I'm looking now. You guys can't really see much. I'll have to move you. Show you another spot in the loader. But right now, we gotta cruise across the lot. We gotta push the barn because we haven't done it in an hour. Here's our outside bill. It's been sitting outside for a few months. We haven't got it set up, but the electrical's almost ready. This place likes to do everything right at the winter. So winter comes, oh, we should start working on everything outside while it's freezing out. Turn my lights on. Now here's the barn I gotta push. Yeah, you just grab it chunk by chunk. Try your best to stay off the concrete, off the ground. Do your best to make a ramp, which I really suck at, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. This is the part of the job that gets kind of sketchy. At least be a soft fall when you fall, right? That's what the boss said. Yep, just a chunk at a time. Keep your bucket off the ground. Try to keep it as level as possible so you don't have a roller coaster that you make yourself. Shake your spine out. There's no suspension. I don't even think there's any cab suspension in this thing like there is in the 8XR that John makes. That brand new tractor. That's damn sexy. I haven't operated farm equipment in like, I don't know, 12 years. So seeing the new stuff, it's really cool, all the new equipment. Even a coworker was telling me that the new loaders, they'll even text your boss if your loader's been sitting in idle too long. I thought that was like, wow. Well, there's ways around that, right? You jam a rock in it or something. Yeah, that's all it is to that job. You just push it up. Nick comes in here, loads trucks off the ramps. Well, the ramp, there's no ramps. And after I do that, I like to clean up my cocaine lines, as I like to call them. There's side lines here. I think the coworker called them rabbit trails. I call them cocaine lines. Roxy the Clown, get out of here. I do cocaine. Don't do drugs, kids. It's bad. If you don't do drugs, you get to have fun jobs like this, where you just sit in a loader all day. Come on, this is a lot more fun than being in an office or doing fast food or factory work. God, I hate factory work with a passion. I didn't want to do farm work anymore because it got so dangerous. I almost had an accident on the farm with a 64-year-old owner. 2000 home barn sow operation. It's a cool place to work. Dad worked there. Dad used to do guys custom work. Always loved farming. It's just too dangerous. I had a farming accident when I was younger. I got caught in a corn dryer. Was playing in it. Fun times on the farm playing in the corn dryer. Dad was in a hurry that day and they had the gravity bin open and an extra inch, and it sucked me in like quicksand, and I was screaming for help. Screaming. And after I was done screaming and my dad saved me, my grandfather got to scream at my dad. He passed. He worked until he was like 78, died at 82. Crazy cash crop farmer. He was one of the first guys to get out of dairy in this area that I live in, this county. That's what Dad says. Yeah, story times with Keith. then it goes into the dryer room where John is. I don't know if you guys remember John, but I used to work with John. We worked on the garden with John. Now I work with John. He just flipped me off. But yeah, here's the mill. It's very loud. But it's running good. There's nothing leaking from the top. How's the mill running, John?
Pretty good, pretty good.
That's good, that's good. Nothing coming out from the top, which
Not
is
yet.
good. Yeah. We've been
Good all day.
We've been battling that issue all day.
Yeah, we set the machines right. You know, when where the machine going, it makes it all the difference.
Yeah. Now well, this is what the boss makes this stuff. And then this is the finished product. That's it when it's done. When we push it out the barn. And this is our extra stuff that spills out the top and underneath the conveyors and everything. And John pushes it out with a forklift. And we got a big old 2-story like dirt pile of shit out back. Hey, push your stuff. Get going. Push it already. We joke around a lot here because we're good friends from elementary school, right? So, but yeah, that's what we do here. And we do that. We're doing it for 12 hours today. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, he'll push it. He'll push that stuff to here, and then I push it up against the wall there with the loader. And I'll show you the big pile. There's a big pile. You can see it. It's raining. There's a big pile behind the Vermeer back there. Can't see it. Well, I gotta go up there later, so I'll show you. It's quite sketchy. I don't like going up there. But yeah, that's the rundown. But let's hop back in because we need to fill this thing. She's running low. She's running low. We don't want to keep John going. There's lots of orders going through. All the dairy farmers are panicking because of the second lockdown. So, yeah, second lockdown, southwestern Ontario. got an inside forklift outside. Isn't that fun, John? So we're gonna have to give John a nudge here with the old loader here. So I'll get you set up. So, as you see by the quick time lapse there, the boss, he went home. He was saying the material's too wet, so he said run what's there, run what little's in the little barn behind us that we store material in, and then yeah, after that we're gonna call it a day. So pretty glad about that. It's been a long one. Been here since 7. I thought we were gonna work till 7, but looks like we'll probably be done around 6 today. 11-hour day, that's not bad. Wow, English. Wow. I'll still be in, wow.
Wow, right? Yeah, great, amazing.
I'll be home in time for the NBA games. Wow, Keith. Do you learn English, Keith? Were you born in Canada, Keith? So, probably like, why is Keith turning the camera back on? This day's almost done. Well, here's the fun part about being a loader operator. Sometimes you get to play fun games. Keith, what kind of fun game are you talking about? Well, here I'm gonna show you. No, we're not gonna run into the old International. Oh, that's rough. Rough. Oh, rough. Here's the game. So we're gonna play how close can we get to the wall without hitting the wall with a 34-ton loader, or whatever this thing weighs. It's a lot. Oh, yeah, looks like we're an inch away. That's close enough for me. Back scoop, push her down, back scoop. And then you click her to the left. You click this stick to the left, it automatically puts the bucket to level, which is a pretty neat thing. And nobody told me that for the first like 3 weeks. I'm driving around like a moron, unleveled bucket. But yeah, that's my fun game that we get to play. And seeing how we're almost out of material. Let's end the video there. So hope you guys enjoyed coming out to my work and checking it out. I think it's pretty neat being an ex-cash crop farmer forced into the city, doing city jobs and all that other jazz, and I really enjoy this. It's quite interesting. Taking chunks of wood and like we take 2x4s and boxes and skids from factories and we turn it into shavings for dairy farmers. I don't know, I just think that's kind of cool. And I thought I'd share with you guys because you guys might want to see what some of these essential workers are up to, because we've been working the whole time. We were never locked down, obviously, because, well, we're a production for dairy farms. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but dairy farmers, they work 365 days a year. They're some of the hardest working people I've ever seen in my life. I've worked at a dairy farm for 3 months and... God damn it, camera! You guys okay? I hope you guys are okay. But yeah, that's the day. Like I said earlier, if there's any of you guys suffering through suicide thoughts, please use the link down below. Somebody loves you. I do. And no, maybe we'll do this again. My boss wasn't that enthused about me vlogging at work. But I thought it was interesting, and not saying the company's name or anything like that, so can't really get me in trouble for anything that you see because you don't know where I work. But yeah, if there's any of you guys suffering through suicide thoughts, please use the link down below. Somebody loves you. I do. And who knows, maybe we'll do this again. All right, peace out. See you guys next time.